Welcome back to Exclusiva Talks, where we reset the business mindset and we find solutions. With me is my co-host,
Jure from Exclusiva Real Estate.
And by now I think you already know me. My name is Robert from Exclusiva Labs. Today, again, we're on a different location, not on a rooftop, right, Jure?
Yeah, but I like this location as well, you know.
Oh,
and AC, it's working.
Yeah, me too. The first thing when we got here, the first thing, it was free coffee. And
Yeah.
you can have your face on it. I never drank my face. Have you ever drank your face?
No.
No?
What they have here, it's amazing, you know.
Exactly. For those who are listening only to this podcast and are not watching it on YouTube, I will let our special guest introduce herself and also tell you where we are. So, Helen, welcome to this podcast.
Hi guys, I'm Helen and I'm a sales director for a Kensington development group. And today we on the best place in Ireland, and it's called K Islands actually. And the guys, I don't know why they came, probably because of the free coffee again. Yeah, for sure.
Face on the car.
Yeah, there is no face anymore. Too much drinking coffee is not nice with your faces.
Okay, we also came because of the location. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's not just the coffee. The coffee entices us to go frequently.
And you, of course, Helen, you know.
So, you said this is a K Island project, right?
Yeah, it was a second ago.
What, it changed a little bit.
Sometimes it's changed a lot.
So, okay, if it's changed, because you're a developer, right? You're always constructing either this project or the next one.
Right.
What's the hardest truth about being a developer?
Actually, developers are hiding the truth, I think.
Really? They're hiding?
Yeah, but we have nothing to hide. The hardest truth is to be the first and the best on this market in this island. An island so small, and to stand for a project, it needs to be a great product. And actually, we have it. So there is nothing to hide. That's it. We are the best, I think. That's my opinion.
So you're
And
saying
this is the people opinion who is purchasing from us.
so you're saying fully transparency is the best solution.
Yeah, that's what I say.
As us, Rob, yeah? What we want to bring to the people, you know. No
That's
fairy
exactly.
tales. This is the whole point, guys, you know. We expose pluses, minuses, you know. Oh, yeah. One question, Helen, here, because I think it's a good one. What was the decision that you made it, you know, maybe at the beginning, but was unpopular, you know? You did something different in that project. We'll show you guys later, because this project, when you come to the island, you need to see it.
Yeah, you really
It's a
have
must,
to see it.
you know. But what they have, it's unique, you know, especially with this, you know, pool. Maybe you can explain a little bit, you know.
The best decision, I think, what they made, is to bring the all, know-how from our countries. That's what I'm saying, like in Dubai, for instance. And that time we just brought these lagoons, and it was really amazing with this, sand inside, with the salted water concept, and with Laguna bar inside. So this is like the really, really things what inspired the project itself. And the project, it's not simple, studios or one bedroom or apartments. It's something which never exists on the Cyprus. I think that's very important, and its concept is unique. And I can talk, non-stop about K Island, because it's, I've had lots of in my mind.
This what you expose, I think it's really good, because, if you bring knowledge from Dubai, you know, a lot of people knows Dubai. If you didn't visit, go there, that you see as well. So there is everything above expectations, and if you bring this knowledge to the island, I think it's really
But again,
good.
in Dubai, that's my, humble opinion. Everything is artificial,
Yeah.
And here we have this great combination with nature, and again, this, things from Dubai.
Yeah. So
Make it more real.
The best take from Dubai, but still do it in natural way.
Right.
That is the best combination.
Yeah, to keep the nature.
So you can say basically that Kensington leads in the market by blending Dubai architecture and Dubai standards with nature and its surroundings.
Oh, I just said about the lagoon, like Dubai. I didn't say the project itself. Project itself is more Bali style again, or Thailand style. So it's again combination of different things in one project. So if you look at the right, you can see there is a Bali. If you look at the left, you can see the Thailand. Then all these plants, which is not only Mediterranean, it's also from different angles of the world. So it's different feelings.
But how did you come for this idea of mixing these cultures here on Cyprus?
Again, about the market. Yeah, we come back to the market because we need to bring something which will stand out in the future. The people will want it forever. And again, people always want sea view, nature. And then we have this something in the side of it. Once this, we will get something overflowed of them.
Yeah, this I agree. We all want to see the sea view because I can speak for myself personally. I'm from a capital city in Slovenia, and I see mountains. I'm full of mountain views basically, but the sea view is something that even me personally, I would invest near the sea as close as possible, out of the big cityscapes.
Sea view, and in combination with mountains, for me, if I can add, it's the best. If you can watch from your apartment direct to the sea, guys, imagine this, and then you go to your rooftop. You're maybe in your mini swimming pool on the rooftop. Can you imagine this? And behind you see the mountains as well. This is like wow for me. Helen, what does premium mean in construction? What do you think?
Yeah, that's what you can touch.
Like a coffee machine?
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, but coffee machine sometimes is broke down, but the quality is then in the end of the construction, right? When you expecting something, you went to your property and then you see the expectation is here. Actually, that's what I think, and we already can prove it because we have already done two show houses, and this is our standard. So we don't need to explain how it's going to be looks like this is going to be here, this is going to be travertine, this is going to be aluminium pergola, whatever. So you can see by your eyes, you can touch, you can feel the quality. That's the premium is, I think.
So for people that are listening or watching this podcast and they're interested in, for example, K Island right now, they can actually come here, see it, touch the materials, and see where their future investment,
what the premium is.
Yeah.
And I think soon we will have this one of the lagoon in the first island, and it will be something like unbelievable, I'm sure.
Ooh, Jure, we have to try the lagoon.
Definitely.
It's gonna be salty?
Salted concept, filtration.
I have one quote which I really like, and I think it's good for K Island. Over deliver, not over promise.
True.
Can you say this for K Island?
We always said we don't want to promise a lot. It's better to lower the expectation, and then effect wow should be everywhere in our project.
So let's get now a little bit personal. We're gonna dive into hardcore real estate in a moment again, but let's the viewers and the listeners know you a little bit better. Who is Helen? And let's start with, what's the worst day you've had leading this project?
First day.
First day?
No, not Thursday. Worst day.
Wednesday. Okay.
So actually, I have a great team, and the worst day for me mean bad weather.
Bad weather.
Yeah, but there is no bad weather on Cyprus, so we probably will begging for a rain or hurricane here. So that means when there's sun outside and the people are still trying to bring a very positive, mood, there is no bad days. I'm always positive, When I start to work for the Kensington, I always say you need to find something every day, something positive.
That's true.
Even from negative.
Yeah. This is something me and you, Jure, we did in the first pilot episode. We were talking about this, how to set your mindset, that find the positivity even in the negativity. Because if you don't have negativity in your life, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly. It needs to go up and down. Plus, with negativity, we appreciate good stuff as well.
You can learn something from the negative.
Exactly.
And improve it in a better.
Which details, Helen, it brings you K Island project like goosebumps, that you can say, every time I feel this, when I'm doing presentations or you go to the showroom, because from the first stage when we start selling the project, it was nothing. Now it's like coming in the reality.
First of all, even now, when I show some renders, of the apartments, I look at the renders and I think, I don't really like it. So this one, I don't like it. And I'm selling just what I like. And I'm sure it's good product, right? And I sold a lot studios with a swimming pools, ground, garden. And there is one point when I didn't sell a lot, loft with a swimming pool. I look at the picture and the renders and the loft said, no, I don't want to persuade it to buy this one specific. And then we did this show house. I went inside and I said, I wasn't right. I thought, not really good product. This one is the best. This loft is the best. That's compared to renders and real product, it's much better.
So,
like a top.
Yep. So you said that you only sell what you like, but how do you make decision when the money is on the line?
It's not about money. It's more about the brand, the company brand itself.
So the legacy.
Right. Yeah. If it's about the legacy and about the money, I always choose the legacy because it's long-term relationship in the future.
So if you have to choose like money or legacy, and they both are in a conflict right now, you would choose legacy over money then?
Of course.
That's for sure. Can you explain a little bit, Helen? You said, loft with a swimming pool on the top, How many units is still available? You are not just this the people. Only one.
Only one? Guys, you have to jump on this right now.
No, it's true. And it's in the first island, which is most attractive one. And we have without swimming pool still also attractive with a jacuzzi on the roof and barbecue and the shower and those, everything is included. Face to a sea, face to a beach and face to the mountain, like a great combination. And we still have a few, I think about 5 of them.
But how fast are these properties selling out?
I mean, the best selling, the first.
If you have 0 limitations with the budget, example, what would you change? Because now still we have, let's say, 4, 5, 6 islands, so still maybe something can be changed.
Okay, 0 limitation.
Just to go, example, in this
unlimited budget.
Unlimited.
Okay, so I think it will be a combination Dubai with Disneyland, but with better parking.
So what part of K Island is a love letter to Cyprus itself?
I think it's a sunset. It's the sea view. It's a mountain view. It's like a compliment from Cyprus every morning.
So can you describe for the viewers and the listeners the Tatlısu area here?
Oh, Tatlısu, it's it's true. I'm not lying here actually. The Tatlısu is my favorite area because before it wasn't any construction here. None of them.
Just raw nature.
Yeah, it's real nature and there is no any abandoned houses, no any old buildings, and everything is blooming like in nature. And we came here like the first one. Now it's lots of developers around us. As you can see, for the 1 year many things changed. And I think when we finish this project, we will be a sign of the Tatlısu. Like everybody will told, let's go to K Island, not to Tatlısu. For sure. And this area, it's all about nature. There is a limitation of the construction, so you can build only 2-story properties. Limitation of the land, so you can build only 35% of the land, and then you need to dedicate to the green areas and keep the nature. And then you need to take from the beach like 100 meters, and the beach is a different story here again. So
because you were here the first developer that started with the K Island project, and if some other developer comes near this project, I don't have to be scared about my sea view with a pool?
No, because we have a land which is actually closest to the sea, and all the apartment it's constructed like you will have the view for sure. It's not on the backyard. It's not on the garbage bin, face to the garbage or somewhere. It's all inside of the courtyards with a sea view.
Oh, so if somebody
In
wants
lagoon's view, yeah.
the sea view and the lagoon view,
Yeah.
guys, you really have to come here and
Nice.
check this.
I think
And-
this one.
Like you said, when somebody says to me, let's go to Tatlısu area or talks about Tatlısu area, for me, immediately the first thing in my mind, it goes K Island project. Immediately. I can't even... the K Island project and the mountains that you can see while driving past it, basically. So I can agree with everybody that's listening, watching. Tatlısu will be known basically as the K Island region.
The
For
new
now.
name, yeah, for the region.
I'm pumped, for the next project. This is what we are waiting for, guys. Where it will be, in which location, concept.
We still have lots of lands. Actually, we're not opening all the cards, and we love a lot the Tatlısu, just to let you know. And we still have the place for the third and the fifth and sixth island in this project.
Oh, so expansion and expansion and expansion.
Yeah, but at the beginning it was a sixth island, so we're just not in a rush to sell a lot. We just want to finish something, show how it looks like, and then it's easy to understand, and it will be like a wow effect.
Can we tease Helen people just a little bit, because as you said, 4th, 5th and 6th island. What will be in the 6th island, because it's the closest to the sea and it's like 100 meters from the sea. Maybe for some customers, this is like a dream to be so close to the sea, and with this kind of project, what it will be there? We
Even
can order
for us, for a developer, it's a dream. It's what we are planning. Actually, it depends always. We are trying to be attached to a demand of the market. Okay. For now, what we see, it's luxury villas, which is only 16 or maybe 12. So we didn't decide yet. So how many is going to be on the first line? And it's looks like a Bali style. It looks like a Thailand with a private swimming pool, like with a rooftop, and united by this beautiful lagoon, plunge lagoon. So it's something totally different, but in the same concept.
So a true luxury haven is going to be here.
Yeah.
So, because you mentioned about the team before, and you said that you trust your team, that it's the best team. What kind of people do you want in your team? For example, if somebody is listening and wants to join you, the developers, and come to this island, what kind of team member are you looking for? And what's that special thing inside them that you're looking at?
Actually, all the special people is already here. We're not looking for anyone extra. But honestly, I don't want to see toxic or dishonest people in the team. Doesn't matter however way, fantastic or professional. The toxic, it's like it's something like I don't want to.
And what you do different if the weather is bad and moral it's down, how you
Again about this weather. Have no and one day even when it's moral down.
we are praying for rain, huh?
Yeah, we're praying and bringing the drum, bum bum bum, and like when it's gonna be rain, okay, to make our moral down.
So, here on the island, you're actually happy when it rains, not
It's
sad,
true,
not
it's
down.
Even it's wind. I love most of huge wind with a heavy waves. Then you can look at the sea from your amazing apartment, okay, with a loft design with this huge ceiling, and see like your wave gonna, hate your.
I mean, yeah, I agree. If I had an office like this, with already a sea view, for me it's gonna be every day the best day.
Just a calm down. This is just containers.
Well, I have to say this is the best and the most luxurious container I was ever in my life. So yeah,
We like this, Robbie, huh?
yeah, definitely I love it. But for example, me and Jure, we have like testing phases with our team members. We have like 3 months of test phase, so we can really see if the person is not toxic, just like you said, because we also don't like toxic people in our group. And do you also have this mentality that you put to your team members, like if they find a problem, they should also find a solution to the problem, or at least something towards the solution?
Yeah, it's very important, I think, to find the solution immediately. even it's a wrong decision or it's a bad decision at that moment, but in the end of the day it's always a positive moment, so you can either learn something or you can either like let it on the floor. So that's how it
We have a rule, you know, I can say, because we talk a lot about business mindset on this podcast, you know, and we need to show to the people how different developers, people from the business are thinking. And me and Robbie, we discussed many times how it's with a mindset, you know. If you come to me and you are in my team, first start thinking about the solution when is the problem. Not just come with the problems, because everybody can make a problems, you know.
Exactly.
Nowadays we see, you know, maybe you don't feel good, whatever, you know, you didn't sleep good, whatever, you know, in the end, it's not the end of the world.
Yep, like we discussed before on later previous episodes, if you come to work with us in Exclusiva Labs and you want to be an app developer or a web app developer, if you run into a problem, at least think of how you can achieve that solution. Even if you don't have the full solution in your head, at least try using your head, if I can be frank.
Sometimes you need to think about the problem is not problem itself.
Exactly.
Maybe it's the opposite.
It's
The
way to go.
So you can say, what problem? No problem. Only
There is no
Only solution.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me, Helen, one thing, you know, when you see that the buyer is serious, when they're asking you one specific question, then you immediately have a feeling, okay, that's the real buyer. It's not just, you know, window shopper, how we can say.
I know this specific, even the code.
Yeah.
Where
And that you like the most.
There is the
that I
card
like
machine. Where is your card machine?
Immediately.
You know what's the
You have this kind of buyers.
wallet number? Huh?
You have this kind of buyers.
Of course, yes.
Really?
It's the
Yes,
best.
true, we have.
Did you ever had like a buyer that came in for the meeting, you presented the project, and just like stood up and said enough, and just here's my cash?
Believe or not, we have.
Really?
And it's actually local people.
Local
I'm
people.
shocked. I'm shocked myself even. Yeah, by it. The time is changing. We always relax in our office. We have a free coffee, as you said, like
Very
the
good free
sun.
coffee.
We have a sea view. We have a place to work, outdoor, indoor, and the people feels like it's home. You know, we're sitting outside drinking coffee, and one day, the buyer came and we said, "Oh, let's drink a coffee." And he sat down. What are you selling? Oh, we're selling the best project. And we're like, okay, show me something. And we take him to a show house. Okay, actually, one of my team member, and he saw and said like, I want this one. This is really good. I just want this particular one. So what you have? And he's thinking like it's a joke. He take and show him everything. How much I need to place? You need to place a deposit, right? Okay, let me transfer it. It was for us like wow. And then we have something like familiar also. It's interesting how sometimes you work a lot, as I said today again, and then this hard work it's pay off.
You see, people, we're not joking when we say this project is selling out fast. Local people driving near this location just stop by and bought a place. So if you want to act fast, you have to act fast.
And that's good confirmation, you know, because if the local people are buying, you know, they know the most, they know every detail, you know. Maybe as a foreigner you don't know, but that's a big confirmation.
But how can you purchase this? Do you just like bank transfer? What's the payment method?
First of all, of course, you have to have the money
Of course.
in any possible ways. I mean, a
What you
cryptocurrency,
expect? Which money?
cryptocurrency, any currency actually, what exist, and you know.
So everything's the money, huh?
Yeah.
Japanese yen?
Possible, why not?
Oh, okay.
Also cash, like we can talk and discuss,
It's not the issue.
but not chips, of course.
How about
Chips,
you
not
mentioned
Chinese.
cryptocurrency? Every cryptocurrency?
Which is Kraken asset.
Ah, okay. So if I have like Shiba coins, I can buy.
We have to check. Maybe today is yes, maybe tomorrow no. It's your luck.
If you ever have any client that you turn off, you know, that you say, no, you will not buy here, you know, you are not the right customer for the K Island.
Yeah, because you mentioned you had buyers like immediately on the spot. Now, do you have like anybody that you're like, no, this project is not for you. Thank you. Bye bye.
That you don't
We should
accept
be
it.
tolerant. okay,
Yeah.
to any customer, and you never say face to face, you won't buy.
Behind
You're
the back.
doing in the smart way.
Yeah, of course.
It's sold out, that's the best part.
Nice things.
Finish, nothing to buy.
There is some, but it's not often.
So, what do you wish buyers cared about? You care, that they care more than you do about this project. What do you wish?
I wish we will have a zero limitation on budget.
No, I think we're all in this kind of businesses that we always want clients like that with no limitation on their budget.
Yeah. When do you think as well that it's on the presentation? Because I was on many presentations and I'm observing the people, when is this click, that they fall in love with the project? What do you think that it's maybe on the presentation, when we go in the showroom, when is it like, wow, these emotions, I want to be in this, I want to buy that project?
It
What
should
do
be
you
a
think?
combination. Presentation, the show house, the beach, and you never know what's the will be impression for the person who wants to buy, right?
Exactly.
For some of them, this is very important to have high ceiling, for instance, and you need to see it, right?
Great.
For someone, it's like just talk. You need to explain, and then audio. And then for somebody, it's like you need to touch, right? And for someone, you need to calculate. It's lots of ways to impress the person, but you never see from the first time what exactly will bring a decision on the table.
Yeah, I can agree that for me, I have to go to see the property if the ceilings are high, because I'm quite tall. So for me, some small apartments are a no-go immediately.
Yeah, my way of doing, I can add this, definitely people needs to see and feel, and it's a good, because when you come to the presentation, it's not just you're watching renders or some pictures. In the past it was a lot what we used VRF, how you say?
Yeah, VRF glasses. Yeah.
VRF glasses.
VRF.
Yeah. This was good experience, but now we are not using anymore, because we go to the showroom, we show the real stuff. And I think this is the moment when the people come inside and they start imagining how this will be my view.
Exactly.
I see. That's a good one.
But I like what you expose now, that because you're in Kensington, you're using like VR glasses, so you're blending tech with real estate and making it more easy for people to see the project before it even is completed. Do you also use like some other tools, or do you look in Kensington towards the future, like improving your, office, back-end office and stuff like that?
Yeah, we always care about it and thinking carefully, but we're mostly old school, old-fashioned company, and I think that's what makes us special on the market again. Of course, we're working with the technology and the thing, but the most important thing, this is a stability. Not jump up, not jump down, be on the same level and go on the flow, I always say.
And what I like definitely that you are not going, as you said, with too many projects. You delivered the amazing project, Tatlısu Beach Resort, and now it's K Island. You go step by step, you finish the stuff, you are on the time, which I like the most. It's a big deal. Guys, if you're buying some real estate, when it will be key handover, that they are delivering on time. And here at the K Island, we can say, I remember the day when I was asking you, we were sitting here outside, we were just observing the grass. And I asked you when you will start, and you said next week. And
Yes.
next week they started. It was not like 1 month later, next week, done.
Yeah, because I had this question like a lot. And every day I'm asking our construction as well, when we're going to start. Tomorrow? No. Tomorrow? No. Tomorrow? I said, yes, tomorrow.
So you're
Tomorrow was Monday.
But what do you say to people like investors or just curious buyers that don't trust this part of the island? For example, there are lots of some projects that didn't finish and mistrust came through the internet and stuff like that. How do you settle down those curious buyers?
It's only experience. I mean, we're all in experience. I'm not proving anything. And we are the company who here on the market more than 23 years already. And in construction business more than 35 years all over the world. And we don't need to prove.
Yeah. So when you talk the talk, you also walk the walk.
Yeah.
And what's the part that you are thinking that people needs to know as well? As we said, we are on the special part of the island.
Yeah.
and many, let's be honest, negativity it's going around, especially maybe on web pages and in this kind of stuff. People are sharing, but at the end this is normally people which didn't visit the island, they were not here, you know. Rumors, exactly. What do you do to this kind of people, you know? What's the first reaction and what do you say, you know? As you said, you know, I don't need to prove you, I'm 23 years on the island, we deliver the projects, but still, you know, this we can change.
It depends, are we gonna buy or we just come to talk, or we're looking for a cheap property, because when developer offer you something like out of the market, the price is out of the market, you need to understand it should be something which will never be exist in this world, right? So and I was asking him a few questions as well, like what do you want in the end of the day, like what you want to purchase, how much budget you have. So this is always question by question, then you understand where it's settlements come from. And it depends of the personality again. We all need to be psychologists here.
Definitely. What we are doing a lot, especially me on the presentations, what I try to not convince but give to the people, you know, I said every time I can show you 1000 different videos, pictures, you know, everything is beautiful and nice, you know. I'm real, you know, I'm direct, I'm not, you know, playing with some fairy tales. And I say to every guy, you know, don't believe me, everything what I explained to you now, maybe it's not true, don't believe me, please come to the island, see with your own eyes, and then you will say to me if this is real or it's maybe better at the end, you know. I like these feelings, you know. Come and see with your own eyes.
Yeah. Also in Exclusiva Labs, when we're helping with marketing and we're also marketing your amazing project, we don't just spit out like just raw facts, because emotions always sell, and we have to represent K Island and the Tatlısu area so people can at least feel the emotion a little bit for social media, so they have like an incentive to come here and to see it for themselves. Because when they see the drone shots, the photos, the renders blend with reality, then it's a completely different story.
And one thing which is important as well, I think, Helen, that we expose, you know, prices. You know, people, when they check the prices and they start researching maybe on some other web pages, they will say, you know, but you can get for 30-40% lower price, you know, apartment on Cyprus. And what we say normally to this kind of people, to compare, you know, just the price, because let's be honest, K Island, it's not a cheap product, but at the end, what I say always, you know, cheap, it's expensive. What you cannot hear, Helen, you know, because people are exposing this. They can say, but there is, you know, the neighbor, maybe it's 30% lower price. But
but
what you're buying?
I'm just wondering what neighbor, because in this neighborhood we have nothing for 30%.
There's nobody
cheaper. I mean, there is nothing, honestly. Even there is some cheaper, but not for the 40-30%. I think it like might be 5,000, 10,000, or maximum 20. But for somebody 20, it's a really huge amount of money.
You know what's good? When people start comparing, you will see these guys, you know, Güzelyurt example, you know, you compare Güzelyurt, you know, prices, and they say, you know, but that is cheaper, you know. And then I say, yes, it's like, you know, you buy first line near the sea, or you buy in the mountains, where it will be different price.
And again, even in Güzelyurt now it's not cheap.
Exactly.
And by the time we start this project, I just want to mention, maybe you will understand what I mean. For example, I describe this beautiful lagoon, which we will soon show you how it looks like in reality. And the idea comes from Dubai, and the price at that time, so we started to sell our project like 2 years ago, right? And the price for lagoon was around £6 million, right? Today. For today, it's already 10.
If you start now, probably the same one.
So imagine the price grows so fast, unbelievable. And all the products, we're not producing anything. It's again good thing.
Yeah.
On one hand it's good, and another hand like it's not. But all the materials come from through the Turkey, again because the northern part of the Cyprus, and they come from the Turkey. We have taxes. They come to us. We have taxes, and then
Of course.
materials is not like a normal mainland.
Yeah. Plus premium product, which is important. You want premium product, you pay for this, but at the end you will be happy, because at the end, especially in real estate, I believe, and how we are choosing with Exclusiva real estate. Our motto, it's not just to sell real estate. The name is showing everything, be exclusive, be different. And this is what we are selling. So I can expose definitely Kea Island here. It's exclusive project, exclusive location, design, definitely unique on the island. You will not
Jure.
find luxurious
Different.
and different. Yeah. So
If somebody is like on the fence of buying, like they're the typical customer, like 50-50, still not deciding, yes, no, should I? Will I jump now? Should I wait for it a couple of years and stuff like that? How do you push them? And is it smart to wait for like maybe 6 months or a year, then decide if I want to buy a real estate?
I have one customer who trying to buy already 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. So first he
but
contacted
still he's trying.
in the process.
In the process.
Imagine 5 years, like he's contacted me and said, I want this one. Like, what's the price? I said like 60,000. Okay. Then after 1 year, how much this similar? We don't have any. Like, what you want? 95. Okay, next year, like 120. Are you crazy? I said, you still didn't buy, so. And then 1 year later, 290. No way. I said, yeah, call me next year. We'll check.
If he would invest 5 years ago, right on the spot, he would make his return on investment very quick and good, basically. It's what, 5 years in the process, the value went up.
50 to 20% per year, I think the
Nice.
normal. Yeah, capital grow appreciation. Even the Google say to you, I'm not the.
Which-
it's the truth.
For the people on the other side, we need to say, maybe it's now these numbers, wow, but this is already finished, No, because it's so, I will not say overpriced, but how you say, Robbie, so lower, not lower price, but
It's lower entry. We can say like it's lower
Exactly.
entry
yeah,
because it's not a lower cost. It's still luxury that we pay here.
yeah.
So it's a lower entry than if we compare from Spain, Dubai, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lower entry, much easier entry also as well. Can you give us like just a quick rundown of if I want to buy today? What's the payment process?
We still have a payment plan that's very good because the project itself is going to be ready in 1 year time.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have payment plan for 2 years or for 3 years. So imagine you can get the key
Okay.
and still pay your.
And how much is interest?
There is no interest.
There is no interest.
But for you, I can.
Only for
Put
me.
on top.
Yeah,
Huh?
of course. Always.
That's probably because I drank too much coffee here.
Because you're so tall,
Guys, can you imagine after key handover, no interest, you have your apartment, you're living already inside.
Oh, you can rent it out through our company. So it's awesome.
So we have this as well.
Yeah.
So I can have like payment plan and
Rental income, and you can cover half of your, payments by the rental income.
This is amazing. This is like
So
awesome opportunity.
as a customer, we don't need to bother nothing. We just need to have money, we pay, we have after key handover.
Yeah, right.
Some other clients are paying for my apartment, plus for rental, everything is arranged. Or how we are doing?
We're not just a company who just selling the property. So we release the property on the market, right? You buy the property, then we can rent it out for you. We can furnish, we can take in care, or you can live there half, you can rent. So it depends on you. We're not limited to you as well. And then one day, if you enough with your property, you want to sell it, we can sell it for you.
So I don't need to jump into IKEA or some other furniture store to pick up couches. I can just, Helen, look, I bought it. Thank you for selling me. Please, I mean, you have a better eye than me for designing the interior. Here are the keys. Please just furnish it, and that's it.
You need to understand, because we are also, this is all about business, okay? And we are doing the money on each single step. Same with our investors. So it's mutual purchase.
So literally what? You just come with a suitcase. That's it.
Yeah.
And you have option to live, as you said, inside. You don't have any limitations. Plus, if you want, you can rent it. It's like an investment.
Right. Yes.
That's a good one. Guys, I think you need to check.
Definitely, they need to check it out. I think this is a good note to end the podcast. We don't want to give too much information because you guys still need to come see it with your own eyes. Helen, thank you so much for taking the time.
It's a pleasure for me, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so this was Exclusiva Talks with me, your host, Robert Leskar from Exclusiva Labs, and
Jure from Exclusiva Real Estate.
all right, and we'll see you on the next episode. Maybe we're going to be in another location with another guest, or maybe me and you are going to be back on a rooftop. If you want to figure it out, look, follow, subscribe, hit the like buttons, and I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.